catching feelings, baby.
Hey guys, welcome to Twofold Legacy
with Ryan and Katrina.
with Ryan.
Katrina.
Okay, today we're going to answer some couples questions. You want to do a quick getting to know us as a couple? All right, so I have some questions already written down that we're just going to ask each other and talk about. The first question is, how did we meet?
We met online.
Okay.
We were just going to be friends, and that's how we met. That's how the conversation went. Why'd you looking like that?
No, I'm listening. Yeah, so we did. What was the app? Oh, we met on the Her app.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. And honestly, I did not think I was going to meet anybody on the app. I did not. The options were rough, at least for me. I never thought I was going to meet someone on the app.
Yeah.
And I think I had downloaded it. I had messaged people and it was okay, but I didn't really meet anybody. And then I got back on the Hinge app and I was going on dates with people on the Hinge app. This was like a couple weeks or maybe like 3 weeks. And then I got back on the Her app.
Okay.
And then I was swiping and I saw pictures of you. And there was one picture of you that got my attention. She was wearing like this long like top and it had like a slit like at the top of her thigh, and I was like, okay, yeah.
Even though we were initially first friends. And
yeah, well, okay, clearly, I mean, it's a dating app. But then when we met in person, when we first talked on the phone,
yeah,
how was that?
That was good, but I mean, I guess I was also just still looking at as friends. It was just nice hearing a voice and putting it to a face, and that was the time I think I was actually going to visit family for Mother's Day, I believe.
Yeah.
Was that same trip? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she was in Florida. You had landed the first time we talked on the phone. She was at the airport, and she called me, and I was like, ooh, her voice is cute. But then we met in person, and I think it was just friends vibe. I think at that point I was just kind of like, I don't know, I had some weird dates and I was like, you know what? I'm really going to just focus on just my life and not really dating. I mean, if I meet someone and it clicks, okay, fine, but I wasn't going to put as much effort into it. Mm-hmm. And that was only because of a couple of weird dates. But anyway, when we met in person, it was just friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just going out to eat, getting to know each other, talk, and that's how it was, like, for the first couple dates or whatever it was. I don't even know. Like,
yeah,
for
we had like a few hangouts. It was a couple of months. I want to say a couple months. It may have been like 1 month.
Okay.
Kind of going into, it was like 2 months. We were friends. I started kind of, yeah, I know. It was the end of June. So we had hung out a couple times after she came back after Mother's Day. Maybe like 3 times. I think it was either the 3rd or the 4th time we hung out. She wore this bodycon dress. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's when it started to change.
Yeah, that's when it clicked for me. That's when it changed for me. And I was like, I started seeing her different for some reason.
Because of the dress. And I know exactly. Well, we both know which dress that is.
And what? Tell me about this dress, honey. No, because you told me. You said.
Oh my gosh, I need to tell you that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just getting ready just to go out to meet you, and something was just telling me to wear that dress. It was just like, I don't remember if it was like she would like this dress or just like wear this dress, and it was just like, So I guess it was just being led to wear that dress, and
she wore the dress, and that's what did it. At that point, we were meeting up for lunch, and I was like, okay, we got to hang out all day.
And then we went to go to, of course, your favorite stores. Go to the stores, and then we went to go get wings after. So it was like, it was supposed to be just going to get sushi and drinks. And then there was like 3 stops overall. We just kind of hung out for a few hours. So
it was an all day thing. That was very lesbian of us. Like, we literally met for like lunch around, I think it was like 12.
Probably was.
Yeah. And then we went shopping afterwards. And
which
then
you suggested.
Yeah, I love to shop, which that kind of like threw me off. I think because it was like the first time us shopping, you were just like, okay, cool with it, but you're not a shopper. Like,
because it was just doing something different. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't doing anything, I think, for the rest of the day anyway. So it's like, okay.
Yeah. So.
And I think the conversation was going good. It was like good vibes. So.
Yeah.
Pretty. Yeah.
Yep. So that's how we met. And that's how I started flirting with her. She was not catching any of it at all. We were still hanging out. Like, we were hiking on the weekends.
Yeah.
We
need to go back to hiking.
Yeah, we do. But we work out at home a lot now. But yeah, anyway. So, yep. And then one weekend, it all changed for real. That's another story. Okay, couples question number 2 is, what was the first thing you noticed about each other?
I think I just noticed just being comfortable around you. I think the conversation is just you having I can tell like you're your own person kind of thing. So you're not following the latest trends or just like people, just like I could just see like you were just having your own journey, your own experience, and that was very intriguing, I would say.
Yeah, I can see that. I was very comfortable with you at the beginning. Oh, okay, thanks. I was very comfortable with her at the beginning because I was only looking at her as a friend. So I wasn't, which is good. Like, I was just doing what friends do. Like, there were times we hung out and I literally worked out and didn't even change because I was like running late. That one time I really planned on.
No, actually, no, that wasn't the first time.
It was not the first time. Dang, girl.
What the heck? That wasn't the first time.
It was the first time, but it was
still pretty early,
coffee.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember thinking like you were running a little late. Okay, whatever. You were running a little late, but then you also just showed up with like, well, now it makes sense. By the time
I wear anything I want.
It was like the sports bra, the leggings, and I'm pretty sure you had like Crocs or some slides or whatever. And it's just like,
I wore my flat slide.
I'm like, you were
Crocs.
running late, and that's how you showed up. But I could see if you were like all dressed up. I guess it didn't make any sense to me, unless
it was because I wanted to get a workout in. That's why.
And you do that all the time.
I know it's bad, but I knew it would be like a terrible day if I didn't work out first.
Then that messes up the whole time management, because then she'll run a little late because she needs to get the workout in and she needs to finish getting the workout, and it's just like, can you just cut it short just a little bit to leave on time? But that's another story.
Okay, we're getting off filter. Okay, but that's what we first noticed. Okay, you noticed that I was comfortable, like in my own skin.
Yeah.
About how I am. The first thing I noticed about her was that she wore, first her style was different. Like how you dressed.
How does it?
I don't want to say different, but it was like, okay, I couldn't really peg it.
So how would you kind of sort of describe it? Because I don't know. To me, I feel like I just wear whatever.
No, I mean, like you wore like these, what are those, like they were like fitted cargo pants though.
You don't want the first time?
Yeah.
The green ones. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like this netted shirt.
And it was cooler too. And I think I had my Vans. I had like high top Vans, the green cargo pants, and I think a black long sleeve shirt, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah, but really the first thing that I noticed was that she wore a hat well, like a baseball cap well. I know that's random, but it looks really feminine on you still. And I was like, oh, she wears a hat well. And it's hard to, like, most feminine women aren't into
wearing baseball caps.
Yeah, wearing baseball caps. But like, she fitted with like a feminine outfit and it was cute. I was like, okay, she can wear a hat well. That's the first thing I noticed.
Oh, I didn't realize I wore a hat the first time. I mean, I remember the rest of the outfit. I don't think I realized it was a hat too, but okay.
All right, so we're on couples question number 3, and that is, who said I love you first? Oh.
Do you remember?
Yeah, it was you for sure.
I was?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the moment when it was just like, okay, that makes sense.
She freaked out one day.
Yeah, once I put it all together, what was happening and the emotions and the
she was like,
flashback and
I
just,
love you. And I'm like, okay, girl.
yeah, that was
It's a lot.
yeah, it was a lot for me. So yeah.
Yeah, but
It's like light flashing before your eyes. That's kind of what it was. So it was very overwhelming.
yeah, she was like having an overwhelming like anxiety filled moment or
Probably.
something. I was
I'm
like,
pretty sure it was.
a lot's happening right now. Yeah.
I guess it's one of those things that you always wonder what is it gonna be like, and then putting it into words and feelings and
yeah.
like it was a lot. It's like, okay, really caring for this person. I've cared for other people, you know, in the past or whatever, but then knowing that this is what it is, it was like, whoa.
Yeah. And I would say, okay, so how many months was that after we? That was 5 months after we had met and started talking. That's pretty, in lesbian time, that's a year. We did good.
Yes.
We did good. I'm proud of us.
You should be.
Okay. Okay. Couples question number 4 is, who's more romantic?
I don't know. Would you say you? I would say you. I feel like I've been coming out of survival mode, so I feel like I have not been able to provide and do things that I would love for you to explore. So I can't say me just yet, but give it some time and let's do another updated version and we can answer that question.
Yeah, well, I feel like the more romance doesn't have to be connected to spending money. I think now in our relationship, like, in a sense, a lot of our money's combined. A lot of it's combined. So, and also, I think it's also different too, because when you worked in office, you would like bring me flowers or like bring me random things.
Yeah.
Like home, like different treats from like Trader Joe's, or like surprise me with something. But I think now that we're both work from home now, like, I still think you're romantic in other ways. Like, you're romantic. I'm so much, a lot of the ways that I receive love is by acts of service. And you really do a lot of acts of service. And that's like romantic for me. It's like, it makes life easier when we're partners and we do everything together. Keeping the house, you know, neat, just everything.
It does make it easier. Team.
Yeah. So the most romantic, I feel like it's both of us, just in different ways.
Okay.
You know? Okay.
I agree.
Okay, so couples question number 5 is, who's the better cook? Babe, you just rolled your eyes. Why?
I wish this question was not on the list. Because
why?
I have slacked off tremendously in being in the kitchen. And like she said previously, that before we met, I was just doing a lot of fast food. It was a lot of eating outs, which was not the best, but it was just easier for me at times, I guess. Because, I mean, after stressful work, the last thing I want to worry about is cooking. So that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then now it's gotten to the habit of just like, I wish we had different I guess it's me just being picky. I don't know. Like, and like you said before, like breakfast, yeah. But when it comes to dinners, it definitely has been you, and I need to pick up that slack.
Yeah. I think, well, I mean, the question is, who's a better cook? I think that I cook the majority of the time. And I think it's about what and what. I feel like I didn't cook for the last, like, year or two. Okay, so before I met you, like, a year before that, I was in a relationship. And I didn't cook that much in that relationship. And then, which helped a lot. And then after that, it wasn't even that much long after that, but I really leaned on more towards food delivery, not from like Uber Eats or anything, but what was it?
The meal prep.
Yeah, I was doing like the meal prep for sure.
Yeah,
I was doing Factor. I was doing.
Done that in a while.
Yeah. What's the other one where you cook the food? Like they send you, I don't know, but like kind of like home chef type thing. Just because like being a single person, I felt like that helped with not feeling overwhelmed with cooking, because I really don't like to cook. number one, I hate to cook, to be honest. I cook because we have to eat. But now that we're together and she's not the cook, I find myself, I cook more. But because I don't enjoy to cook, I meal prep. So I try to do 2 or 3 meals a week. I prep 3 big meals, sometimes 2. And that normally lasts us until the weekend. And then we just figure it out kind of on the weekend, it feels like. Yeah, sometimes we'll just like get a pizza from like Costco Deli or Sam's Deli, and that's what we have on the weekend. Or
I don't know, and I don't know not to go about the pizza, but I feel like that pizza is not as good as it used to.
It's not. But I mean, the thing is that, yeah, the whole cooking thing is, anyway, I don't mind it because I can kind of get it out the way when I'm prepping it for the both of us. And I also don't mind it because it's healthy. We're eating at home. It saves money. And it's not just for me. If it was just me, I would never, I guess, treat myself well enough to cook for just me. But it's like with you involved, I worry about you eating. So I'm always like, there's got to be food readily available so that you'll eat. Because she's not really an eater. And like, if a lot's going on in life, she's going to eat less.
Yeah, I'll get so caught up, or if I'm stressed or something like that, I won't even think about it. And it's just till it's like, oh shoot, yeah, I need to eat. But it's not something I think about. But definitely to manifesting a personal chef in our future.
Yes, definitely manifesting a personal chef in our future.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be our last couples question for this video. And that is, what's your shared dream for the next 5 years?
To have more traveling involved, visit more family, business ideas, having our name out there, collaborations, just a lot of new experiences that we just haven't had before, and just more memories, more love, more teamwork.
Yeah, definitely more travel. I feel like we thrive off of that. I want to pay the house off in the next 5 years. I want to be full-time RV within the next 2 years is the goal, or half and half. It would be awesome if we could still not even have to rent out the house, but go full-time RV, or do the RV thing and still keep the house the way that it is with all of our stuff in it without having to rent it out. Would be nice. Babies would be, it's in our future in the next 5 years, our shared future, right? More property. We want to buy property in Cayman. That's where she's from. So even possibly moving to Cayman. Yeah, in the next 5 years, because that's definitely where we want to raise our kids, in Cayman. So definitely moving there. Yeah, pretty much it.
Just having more options and more freedom at the end of the day.
Yeah. And I think the best thing that we're with our journey or our life is that we don't live with a lot of debt. That's helpful in feeling free when you don't have a lot of debt, you know?
It's only going to get better after this. So it's like, I think because I've also just never really looked at the long term, at least not recently. I feel like I did when I was younger. Then after a while, it was just like, whatever. And us just having everything more combined and more sure and having more of a clear future, that also has my perspective changing, where it's just like, yeah, more of the long term and making better financial decisions and just decisions in life. So
yeah, I think so. So it makes it easier to have more freedom when you budget. You're not blowing money. You know, we are at home a lot, and that's helpful. We watch a lot of TV and shows and movies.
Just be chilling and relaxing.
Yeah, we hang out, we relax, we talk, we spend so much time together. I love being with her. So that's nice that we're both at home and able to do that now that you're no longer going into office. Like 10 out of 10. It's been the best, like, last 5-6 months. where it's just been us just living our lives,
Right.
doing our thing. And it's always something to do. Like owning house is always busy. You know, we're always having projects or getting ready for something. And then when you have travel in between that, you're always busy. You're coming back from a trip, then you're completing stuff that you got to finish for a couple months, and then you're on another trip, and it's
Right.
like, you know.
Yep, that's how it was this last time.
Yeah, it's go, 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 go. So
Go, 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 but also just enjoying life and still taking our breaks and relaxing when we can, though, of course.
oh yeah, we definitely do that. So what's in our shared future is creating more everything, more wealth. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
More
All
love,
right.
more experiences, more greatness.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching and joining. We've had a long day today.
Yep. Can't wait to take a nap or go to sleep.
Oh,
This
yes,
which
this is
what I
way
will be
past
doing.
her bedtime. It's 10:09.
Oh my gosh, I have to see.
And I'm telling you, it's 8. Babe, you said it was later. Remember when I said that like last week or 2 weeks ago? I was like, babe, around about 8:30, you start.
I start unwinding and I just want to relax.
She wants to
and-
go to sleep at 8:30.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know about go to sleep, but you have to really talk about it. But okay. I feel comfortable and want to just relax.
Yeah.
And I guess it's a comfort. Like at the same time, I told you this. Like okay, just being able to just relax and enjoy each other and enjoy the space and enjoy home. Yeah.
Yeah, when this girl, we get to lay it on that sofa and she lays on me, it's a wrap. She takes those glasses off. I'm like, oh man, I better watch something by myself.
Watch one of your own shows.
Yeah, I gotta, which is fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for joining us on this video and see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.